Lincoln Railer Football on 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Fifth Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Castle Manor Supported Living, Ricky Calvert Schrader Funeral Home, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Town and Country Bank, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Blades Hair and Nail Salon, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Future Stars Lincoln and Impact Studio, Dean Leaf Plumbing, Heating and Soft Water, Lincoln Printers, Jane's Hair Salon, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Kathy Denny Realtor at Worth & Associates, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Stufferia Pizza, Headline Salon LLC, AG Farms, Best Western Plus Lincoln Inn, and by Sharon's Auto Repair.
Also out there for the Railers defensively will be Will Cook on the kickoff team, as Cameron Cook will kick it off. Also for the Rail Splitters defensively on the special teams, it'll be Trent Whiteham. And also out there's number 40, Chris Dong, and Cameron Cook's going to kick it away and get it underway, and it's going to be caught at the 15, and then up to the 20 they come, 25, 30, and finally still on his feet down at the 35-yard line. That was Justin Montre. Montre, a sophomore, 142-pounder, 5'7", took the short kick, Coach Schweitzer, and brought it up to the 35-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Titans.
And got tripped up just as he tried to get to the outside by a Lincoln defender there. Didn't catch the number who made the tackle, but a good stop there. Glenwood starts on their own 35, and key for the Railers defensively is going to be tackling, as it always is. They got to wrap up and make some stops.
Zach Layton, the quarterback for the Titans. He'll come up under center. He's got 2 running backs in there, one wide receiver here to the near side. He's going to hand off. First guy through, and he trips up. He got back to the line of scrimmage, may have got across the line of scrimmage, and that was number 34, Josh Talley, and he got maybe a yard out of it.
Yeah, he kind of tripped as he got to the line of scrimmage, and Lincoln was right there to make sure he stayed down, but he just kind of stumbled as he got to the line for about a half yard, maybe a yard gain.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Titans. As we told you in there defensively up on that front line for the Railers are Braden Tanner, Seth Gleason, Eric Sutton, and Colton Grant for the Rail Splitters. Grant wears the number 39. He's a junior, 6'3", 200. And the Titans come to the line of scrimmage in their home red jerseys. Layton, the quarterback, wears the number 12. He pitches it outside again to Talley. He's up to the 40, 45, and he's hit along the sideline there. The tackle for Lincoln made by Cameron Cook, and that's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like they've got it, and they'll move the chains. That was Josh Talley on the run for the Titans.
And they just did a quick toss to the outside, to the short side of the field, Bob, and had a nice block to seal the pursuit for the Railers and got the 1st down.
Center for the Titans is number 66. That's Austin Derricks. And Layton, he'll go up under center, 1st and 10 here at his own. Lincoln wanted to blitz. Now they hold off. They hand off second guy through. That's Talley again. He fights his way up across the Lincoln 45-yard line before he's tackled. One of the big guys in there on the tackle for Lincoln, number 76, was Seth Gleason.
Yeah, about a 9-yard pickup on that play. And again, he went off tackle to the left side that time, picked up some nice blocks and a nice gain down into Lincoln territory.
Up there on that defensive line, number 58 is Eric Sutton, also Braden Tanner up there, the defensive end. Layton comes up to the line of scrimmage at the 44-yard line. 2nd down for the Titans, and about 2 yards, and the Railers fake the blitz. Now it's a penalty. One of the guys went offside for the Railers, so that's going to give the Titans a 1st down. They were going to pitch it outside to Talley, but the Rail Splitters were offsides, and that's going to move the football down to the Lincoln 39-yard line.
Yeah, that Lincoln showed like they were going to blitz that time. They don't blitz a whole lot, don't stump much, but they got up there and then they got a little too aggressive and crossed the line.
Number 11 in there for the Titans is Andrew Morrow. He's one of their wide receivers, but he's going to come out here to the near side as Layton gets ready to go under center. Talley in the backfield along with another running back. First and 10 for the Titans, and they'll throw it out there and incomplete. They had him wide open, just a little bit behind him, but Andrew Morrow just couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yeah, it was just a quick stand up and throw pass right there from the quarterback. He had his wide receiver slanting to the inside and threw it, as you said, Bob, just behind him. He couldn't reach back and hang on.
One official out there looks a little bit like Santa Claus. He's got a great big white beard, the guy that sets the football down.
Santa?
Maybe Santa's got here early.
Yeah.
Leighton, the quarterback, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Titans. This time they've got a wide receiver to the left side. They're at the center of the field. Oh. And that movement on the line, that was looked like number 63 for the Titans, and that penalty is going to go in against the Titans. That was Jason Woodworth. Looked like the right tackle there moving it, and that'll move the ball back to where it was, to the 44-yard line. So now it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Titans.
And they're right, yeah, that was their right guard. He just tried to pull out a little too early on that play, Bob, and sets them back 5. It's 2nd down and about 15.
Leighton brings them up to the line of scrimmage. This time Morrow split here to the near side, and they're going to hand off. Tally again off the left side. He's running on the left, spins, breaks a tackle. He's got a first down, and he's finally knocked down at the 25-yard line. A couple of guys over there for Lincoln in on the tackle were 76. That was Seth Gleason. Also, Eric Sutton was there.
And normally you got somebody out there supposed to have containment to keep them from running to the outside, and they lost containment on the right side, the defensive right side, and he was able to ramble for 19 yards and a first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Lincoln 25-yard line. Tally, a workhorse in the backfield. This time he lines up to the right of Leighton. Another running back there. I haven't picked him up yet. Leighton now waits for the snap, and he pitches it out to the outside. That's 22 with the football. He cuts to the inside, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. That was number 22, Drake Vonderheim Moore. He's a junior, 5'10", 150, and that's a mouthful. Drake Vonderheim Moore. He was on the left side of the quarterback, Leighton, and he pitched it to him, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was just a power play. They've got a full 7-man line up there on offense, two tight ends, and they just powered, blocked, and made really an easy run into the end zone. Didn't get hit by much.
9:33 left in the first quarter. It's going to be Leighton on the hold. The man that will attempt the extra point is Nick Montre. They wait for the snap. Ball is down. Montre kicks it with the left foot, and it is no good, off to the left side over by the Stars and Stripes, and so the score will remain 6-0 in favor of the Titans with 9:33 left in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages. Nick Montre going to kick it away for the Titans, and it's going to come down to Cameron Cook at the 9-yard line. To the 10, to the 15 he comes. Up to the 20, looks for running room, tries to take it outside, fights his way up to about the 23-yard line goes Cameron Cook before he's taken down over there by the Titans. The guy that made the tackle over there for the Titans was Austin Fay.
So Lincoln's going to start their first drive of the game inside the 25. We'll see where they place it. I think on the 23 or 4, as you said, 24-yard line. Big thing is Lincoln's got to kind of hold the ball on offense and move it a little bit. Scoring would be great, but got to hold that possession, get some first downs.
Offensively for the Rail Splitters, Garrett Isles, the junior at the quarterback. The running backs are Chris Dong, Braden Tanner, and Griffin Pollock. And the wide receivers are Cameron Cook and Will Cook. And there's the handoff to Chris Dong along the right side. He's got running room, fights for a first down, and I think he got it, Kenny.
Yeah, he got to the outside and turned up on the far sideline from us, on Lincoln's sideline, and picked up, looks like 10 plus. See where they place the ball. Looks like it's going to be on about the 36-yard line.
Play originated at the 24, and Chris Dong got some good blocking along the far side of the field in front of the Lincoln bench. And as Kenny told you, ball spotted at the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Railers. Chatham got the early lead. They lead at 6-0. Didn't convert the extra point. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. Isles comes up under center. He's got a man in motion. That's Tanner. Hands off Tanner. Off left tackle, and he's wrestled down. May have got a yard about it. Couple with a big boy wrestled him down. That was number 79, Charlie Green for the Titans, and a yard for Tanner.
Yeah, the Rails tried to tack right up the middle that time, and Tanner took it on a little delay there in the backfield and got an initial block, but it closed in a hurry, and he got a 1 hard yard.
8:52 on the clock. It's on the move. Up there, the center for the Rail Splitters is Ethan Kunkel. He's number 54, 5'9", 210. He's the first guy up over the ball. Now Isles looks at the defense, comes up under center. Man in motion is Chris Dong. He gets the handoff, tries that same play on the right side. He's got yardage. He's finally run out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Nice little pickup there by Chris Dong, and they ran that same play again that they ran for the first down earlier.
And he got some nice blocking on the right side from Jacob Huskins and Sage Conrady there leading the block, and a couple big boys out there, 325 and 220 for the Railers, and Dong got it up to the 42.
And on the other side, it's Seth Gleason at 275 and Eric Sutton at 200 for the Railers up on that offensive line. We might see Ian Neitzel. He's back on the sideline. He wears the number 78. He's a senior. He had a concussion earlier, and he missed the first game. Railers up to the line of scrimmage. Will Cook split here to the near side. On the far side, it's Cameron Cook. Isles on the long count. Now he's got Cameron Cook in motion. Cook makes the turn along the right side, and we'll see if he made it up to the 45.
Yeah, I think they're going to be short of the first down. Looks like they're going to maybe only give him a yard on that to the 43, so sets up a 4th down for the Railers.
Looks like about a 4th and 3 for the Rail Splitters. Seth Gleason up on that offensive line for the Rail Splitters, along as Coach said with Sage Conrady and Jacob Huskins. Kunkel the center. Will Cook coming to the near side, and now checking into the lineup is number 21 for the Rail Splitters. That's Alex Linares. He's split out here to the left, and Isles rolls left. He's a left-hander. He throws it out, and the flat, and it's picked off by the Titans. They're up to the 35-30. Nobody to stop him. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown for the Titans. Austin Fay picked it off. Isles tried a quick pass on the left side. He rolled out to his left there, and Austin Pay was right there to catch it and take it in for the touchdown.
Well, he had one receiver out there, but he had double coverage on him, and we were just getting Garrett was just getting a lot of pressure there from 2 defenders and let the ball go, and they just stepped in front of the Lincoln receiver and picked it off, and there was nobody there to stop him as he ran it in from I think he got that on about the 45-yard line or thereabouts.
45-yard interception, so that'll make the score Titans 12, Rail Splitters 0, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion because they missed the point after last time. Layton will come up to center. In the backfield, of course, is Josh Talley, along with the young man that scored the touchdown, Drake Vonderheim Moore. And now, I believe, an official timeout on the field. They want another football. I overhear some other announcers, and I did not know that. There's a throwing football and a kicking football.
Yeah, different kind of ball.
Well, it took me about 66 years to learn that. Is it?
Well, it's not always that way, but for a lot of teams it does that. They got a different kind of ball they like to kick as opposed to...
Do they rub it up like a baseball? Or?
Well, probably juice it up so it'll go farther.
All right. I just wanted to... Here's Layton. He's going to keep it, roll right, toss into the end zone, 2-point conversion. And that is number 81, C.J. Converse, the tight end for the Titans. So that'll make the score Titans 14, Rail Splitters 0. We'll be back in a minute. Nick Montre going to kick it away for the Titans. Boom, he kicks a long one. Cameron Cook's there at the 3-yard line, up to the 5, to the 10 he comes. Cook to the 15, to the 20, still on his feet, trying to fight to the 25, and then he's wrestled down by most of the Titan football team. He may have made it up to the 23-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, I think that's where they're going to put it. Yeah, he looked like he had some running room, but it closed in a hurry on him. The Titans' red shirts got there quickly and stopped him before he could make any more progress.
Cameron Cook took a beating last week against Southeast at Lincoln, but he's back at it again today, and he got it out to the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters.
Well, first drive, the Railers got 1 first down before they, on 4th down, went for the first and got intercepted.
Will Cook split here to the near side. Long count. Isles got a man in motion. No, it was dropped. The handoff was going to be to Tanner, and it was not completed. So Isles had to dive back and recover the football for a loss back at the 23-yard line. So a 1-yard loss for the Railers, so it'll be 2nd and 11.
What's that?
Isles looks to the sideline to get the play. 7:06 left here in the first quarter. The Titans lead the Rail Splitters 14-0.
Check the phone wrong here. Still there? Hang up. Oh, okay. She said hang up and try again. We were off the air.
This is searching for the network. Okay.
WLCM.
Okay, we're back.
And go.
Isles up under center. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Rail Splitters. Isles rolls out to his left. He's got a man open, and he's got him. I believe that's Will Cook on the catch, just short of a first down to the 30. Oh, it's going to be close. They may have to measure it. They're going to say it's a first down. 1st and 10. Isles on a little over 11-yard pass there to Will Cook for the first down for the Rail Splitters on a 3rd and 11. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at their own 34-yard line. 5:55 left here in the first quarter. The Titans lead at 14-0. Second game of the season here in the Central State 8. +2. Cameron Cook going to split wide to the right. He's the only wide receiver out right now. Isles comes up under center. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Chris Dong. This time they hand it off to Dong. Dong looks for running room, and he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Couple of Titans there. Big number 70 was there for the Titans, along with 44. That was Clark Gaden and Bryce Kovac on the tackle for the Titans. So that'll be 2nd down for the Railers. 2nd and 11 for the Rail Splitters. Disconnected again. We don't have to charge.
I tried to call her back and I didn't get a chance.
WLCM.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Back here at Chatham Glenwood, a little technical difficulties, and the ball spotted at the Lincoln 38-yard line. And then it's 4th down situation. Isles went to the sideline to get the play from head coach McDonald. Robbie McDonald, his 4th year here for the Rail Splitters. Railers break the huddle. Split wide to the right is Braden Tanner. To the near side, it's Will Cook. And now Cameron Cook spreads it out wide. They're going to go with 3 wideouts here to the left side. Isles going to roll to his left. And now he punts it away. And it's going to roll all the way down to the 26-yard line. Now they blow it dead. Wow. Isles kicked it away with the left foot, and that was a very athletic move. And he got it past the Titans, and they're going to spot the football. It looks like at the 26-yard line of the Titans, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Okay, I missed all that, Bob. I was working a little. We had some technical problem there, but missed some stats, and I didn't see that either. I guess we're gonna have to wait and watch the film. But I'm looking out there, and the ball's on their 26.
Well, Isles had 3 receivers to the left side. He rolled out, and he had a guy hanging on him, and he still kicked it away. So the Titans have got the ball first and 10 at their own 26. Layton's got the snap, pitched it outside to Talley. Talley on his feet along the sideline, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Over there for the Rail Splitters were Pollock, Tanner, and Cameron Cook to knock him out of bounds.
And I think Cameron Cook came up from the secondary there to make the initial hit there that got him to the ground, but not before he got to the 39 and first down.
So the Titans on the move again. They scored a touchdown early at about the 9:34 marker, and now they had the interception, and now they're moving it again with 3:12 left in the first quarter. Back there in the backfield now for the Titans, out of the shotgun is Layton. And Layton's going to throw it out in the flat, and he catches it, but a nice tackle out there in the open field for the Rail Splitters. That was Alex Linares on the tackle for the Rail Splitters, the sophomore, with a nice hit out there. So about a 2-3 yard pickup there for the Titans.
And that's what you're going to get on, on pass plays. That's what you like to see. They're going to complete some like they did there, but if you're there at the time they catch it and stop them for no run after the catch, that's what you like on defense. That's exactly what Alex did.
Andrew Morrow splits wide to the right here. Ball's on the far side hash mark, and Layton's going to run out of the shotgun again. He's got Talley to his left. Here come the Railers trying to blitz through. Now Layton's going to throw it up ahead, tipped away. Nice play there by Will Cook for the Rail Splitters. Tended pass down there to Morrow was at the Lincoln 42, and Will Cook broke it up. A nice play there by Will Cook.
Yeah, and he was one-on-one out there on an island with the wide receiver by himself, and saw the ball coming and got to it and knocked it down just before it got to the receiver. Good job by Cook.
Now another momentary official's timeout. It's going to be third down for the Titans. The ball at their own 42-yard line.
I think there's an equipment issue over there on the sideline for, I think it's Ethan Kunkel.
Well, they've got him straightened out. Morrow splits wide to the right. Out to the left side is Dominic Giovanelli, and now Layton, the quarterback, comes up under center. He's got Talley there in the backfield. Railers offsides. Couple of the Railers in a hurry, 76 and 39. That was Seth Gleason, also in there now for the Rail Splitters, Colton Grant, and they both pulled offside.
That's not going to get them a first down, but it's going to get them pretty close. It's going to be third and short now, but that, you just can't have that. You said it right, Bob. 2 guys jumped offside on defense, and gives them a free 5 yards.
Layton, like the Rail Splitter offense, looks to the sideline to get his play from Coach York. Morrow now splits wide to the right. Out to the left side on the short side, it's Nick Hammond. And now Layton comes up to center. The lone running back is Talley. Here's the snap. Talley's got it off the right side. He's got a first down to the 45, up to the 40, and he's tackled there. The tackle made by Cameron Cook. Chris Dong came over to assist him, but Cameron Cook horse-collared him down just across the Lincoln 40-yard line.
And he really didn't get touched going through the line there, Bob, until he got to Cameron Cook in the secondary, and Cook just stood there and waited for him to get to him and then took him down, kind of horse-collared him to the ground.
So it'll be first and 10 for the Titans. Out of the shotgun, Layton, he's got Morrow, and he's wrapped up immediately by Will Cook. And a couple assists there by Railers, also around the ankles. It was number 54, Ethan Kunkel, and they finally take him down. But Will Cook was the guy that made the first hit.
And they picked up another first down to the 26-yard line. But, he was surrounded by green and white shirts, actually. But they got the ball in there to the receiver, and he picked it up and made some nice yardage.
So let's be first and 10 for Chatham Glenwood. On the near side hash mark. 1:40 left for the first quarter. The Titans lead it by 2 touchdowns. Layton takes his time looking over the Lincoln defense. Don't see any 25-second clock here. Layton goes up underneath the center. He's got Talley in the backfield, and he hands it to Talley right up the middle. Nobody touches him to the 20 and up to the 15 before he's finally taken down by Cameron Cook. Cameron Cook having a big game for the Rail Splitters. He's in on just about every tackle.
Yeah, and that's from a coaching standpoint, that's not what you want. You don't want your secondary making quite so many tackles like that. They're having to be in on every play. But that time Glenwood spread the field. They had 2 wide receivers on both sides and ran straight up the middle, and he went until he got to Cook in the secondary.
Will Cook going off the field. I think he was shook up on the play before, and they're going to give him a break. Layton going to come up under center. Minute 4 left here in the first quarter. Down at the Lincoln 10-yard line. Here's the handoff to Talley, right side at the 5. Touchdown. Josh Talley from 10 yards out. And that'll make it 20-0 in favor of the Titans over the Rail Splitters.
That was just almost too easy for him, Bob. They gave it to Talley, and he just kind of picked his way through there without getting touched and went into the end zone.
That offensive line is dominant. They opened up some big holes for those running backs, as you said, Coach. And now the new addition to the lineup for the Titans is in there. That's Devin Leakey. He's a sophomore kicker. They just brought him in for this game. I imagine they brought him over from the soccer team probably. And the hold's going to be by Layton. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it's a sidewinder. Classic soccer-style kick through the uprights, and that'll make the score. Titans 21, Rail Splitters 0. 55 seconds left first quarter. We'll be back in a minute. Back here at the home of the Titans in Chatham, Glenwood, and they've just scored another touchdown. They've got 3-touchdown lead now over the Rail Splitters, and getting ready to kick it away will be Nick Montre. Back deep for the Rail Splitters is Cameron Cook. Here to the left side is Will Cook. He's back in there, and off to the right side is Alex Linares, the sophomore for the Rail Splitters. Also in there for the Railers is number 42, Ryan Ruchke, and number 89, Keegan Buck for the Rail Splitters, along with number 39, Colton Grant, as Nick Montre going to kick it away for the Titans. And it's going to be to Cameron Cook at the 9-yard line, to the 10, to the 15. Here he comes to the 20. Cameron Cook across the 25, still on his feet. They tried to rip it out of his hands, and he got away from him, but they finally knock him down. I say forward motion about up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. They tried to rip it away, and he had a great hold onto the ball, and he had to because they were trying to pull it away and hung on. As you said, I think on about the 28-yard line, maybe where they're going to place it.
Cameron Cook had the vice grips on it, and he wasn't going to give it up, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Garrett Isles, the junior quarterback, wears the number 8. He's a left-hander, and now he goes into the huddle with the play. Number 70 in there for the Railers, of course, up on that offensive line is Jacob Huskins. Huskins is a sophomore. He's 6 foot, 220-pounder. Lenara splits out wide to the right. Isles comes up under center. Now in motion goes Cameron Cook. Gets the pitch. Cook. He does a little tiptoe, and then he's wrapped up. Nothing there. No. They finally blow it dead. The guy that made the tackle was number 70, and that is Alex Nail for the Titans as he got through that Lincoln offensive line.
And actually lost a couple on the play back to about the 26-yard line. He tried to get around the outside. Lincoln had a couple blocks there initially at the line of scrimmage, but then the defense got away from that and was able to stop him before he got to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be 2nd down for the Rail Splitters at their own 21-yard line. And they're going to let the clock run out here for the first quarter. So the score here at the end of the first quarter is Chatham Glenwood 21 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 0. We'll be back in a minute. Next week, Jim Ash for the Lincoln Country Morning Show. The Drive along with Jeff number 2. Where are they going to be at? They'll be at Jim Examus Ford in the 19th annual tailgate party from 5 to 7 at Hanlon Field, featuring complimentary brats, hot dogs, and drinks as the Rail Splitters take on the Springfield Senators. So I guess that's where we're going to be next week, Ken.
Yeah, we'll be back in Lincoln for the home game with the Senators, and they're going to have their tailgate party, which was going to be last week, but they postponed that because inclement weather. So they're going to do it this next week, next Friday night.
And Saturdays, too, don't forget to join Scott Kirby and Jake Johnston, featuring Joe Ryan wherever they land. So here we go. Rail Splitters with the football to start the second quarter. Isles comes up under center. He's got Chris Dong in motion, and he hands it off to, I believe that's Griffin Pollock. He's up across the 30. We'll have to check and see what his license plate number is, but I think that was Pollock from where he came from. It is. It was Griffin Pollock for the Rail Splitters. Gets the ball up across the 30-yard line.
Now, you had a nice run there. Got some good blocking on the right side that time, Bob, and he just attacked the area and picked up some nice yards out to the 32.
So it'll be 3rd down for the Rail Splitters as we start this second quarter. Got some good blocking up front there from Kunkel, Gleason, and Huskins as he took it right up the middle as Coach told you. Ball 1st and 10 at the 32. Will Cook splits out wide to the left. Braden Tanner at a tight end position. Isles has got it. Now he almost lost it, and then he's tackled in the backfield. He had trouble handling the snap, and he's tackled for a big loss now back at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he come out from behind center stumbling a little bit and couldn't get his balance, Bob, and the defense just came pouring through there, and he didn't have a chance as he was going down. Took a big loss back to, what'd you say, the 24 maybe?
Yes, sir. So it's going to be 4th down for the Rail Splitters, and they're going to have to punt it away. Back for the Titans, they have number 8, and that is Nick Hammond, one of their wide receivers. Here it is. It's booted away, and that was Isles across the midfield stripe, and it's down there, and that's number 9 for the Titans who downs it. That's Robbie Hansen. The Isles kicked it away and got it across the midfield stripe, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans.
Yeah, and the key is no return on that. He kicked it away from the return man, and I don't know if they touched that or not because there was a Lincoln defender down there and got right on top of it, and they jumped on the ball, so might have been a chance that Lincoln could recover, but Glenwood's got it, and they're near midfield at their own 49 to start this drive.
1st and 10 for the Titans. Their quarterback, Zach Layton from the sideline. He's got the play, and now they're going to split 3 guys out here to the left side. One of them's Hammond. They're going to run it out of the shotgun. He's got Josh Talley back there with his left side. That's Layton. Layton's got the snap. And now he's looking to the right side. A bullet, no good. The intended receiver was Morrow, but there was good coverage out there by the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, they were right on with their receivers there. They tried to, as you said, put 3 receivers to the left side. They threw back to the 1 receiver side, cutting down the middle, and Lincoln had pretty good coverage back there. It was number 81, Will Cook, was right there with him.
Going to be 2nd down for the Titans at their own 49-yard line. Morrow's their main receiver. That's who they went to that time. Up there on that front line for the Titans is big Hunter Henneberry, 6'1" and 260. Out of the shotgun comes Layton. Josh Talley is to his left. 2 receivers. Now they give it to Talley on the right side. He's got a 1st down and more. He's still on his feet on the run. Talley. He's going to take it to the house. Josh Talley with a touchdown.
They got him down, I think, on the 1 is where the official's going to. He kind of bounced into the end zone, but I think his knee maybe hit at the 1.
I couldn't pick up who made that touchdown-saving tackle, but yeah, his knee must have hit right before he went in. So that ends up being a 50-yard run. Layton's got the play, and he hustles back out onto the field. Somebody for the Railers made a save.
Yeah, it was the same play they saw when you saw they scored earlier. The last touchdown, they split 2 wideouts both sides and just gave it to Talley up the middle and scored the last time and just about scored on this play too.
Morrow splits wide right, Hammond to the left. Hammond loses a mouthpiece going out there. Now he's got it. Layton's got the snap. Hands off and through for the touchdown is Josh Talley. He puts up the extra yard with 9:58 left here in the first half. And now the Titans lead it by a score of 27-0 over the Rail Splitters. And it'll be Nick Montre to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, when you get a 1st and goal on the 1-yard line, it's pretty evident that they're going to get it in. They did it in one play there right up the middle to Talley.
It'll be Layton on the hold. And on the long snap, it'll be Austin Fay. And Nick Montre kicks it with the left foot. Missed his first one. Let's see if he can get this one. Ball spotted. Here's the kick. And the officials say it's good, and that'll make the score 28-0, and we'll be back after this as they discuss the upcoming Friday night game brought to you by Timbercrest Veterinary Service in Atlanta and Lincoln. And now Nick Montre is going to kick it away for the Titans. He'll kick it away from his own 40-yard line. He's got his crew out there, and back deep for the Railers is Cameron Cook. Off to his right is Alex Linares. And I can't quite pick up the guy off to his left side there, but we'll figure out who it is if he gets the football. Nick Montre going to kick it away. On the approach, here it is. Long one to Cameron Cook, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone. So it'll be Railer football. That was number 10, the other young man that was out there for the Railers. That was Quentin Bone.
He had a little wind behind him, Bob. It's not a strong wind, but a little breeze. We're looking at the flags. They're blowing north to south, and might have helped get that ball out there. But, yeah, he had a nice leg and got it all the way into the end zone.
Nice boot. And as I look out that way, look at that cornfield. It looks like it's ready for the combine.
Yeah, driving down here more and more, we're starting to look that way. So I think we're going to see him out harvesting this week sometime.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Ethan Kunkel, first guy out of the huddle. He's the center for the Railers. He's flanked by Seth Gleason and Jacob Huskins at the guards. The tackles are Eric Sutton and Sage Conradi. Isles up under center. Man in motion. Hands it to him. He tries to make the turn. He does. May have got a yard out of it. That was Zach Pudnight. Pudnight made the turn on the left side.
It's just tough to get to the outside. We've seen Dong do it a couple times. Pudnight tried to get out there that time and picked up maybe a yard and a half. But the defense was out there and strung it out pretty good like you want them to do.
You've got a couple of guys that play both ways. Clark Gaden, he's a tight end and a linebacker. And C.J. Converse, he's a tight end and a defensive end. But they've got a lot of players, so that's the only two that's got to play both sides of the football. Alex Lenara splits here to the near side. Now the man in motion, and Isles has got it. He doesn't have much time. He finally gets rid of it at the line of scrimmage, and that's about all it's going to be because Zach Pudnight came back to get the football and make the catch there.
Yeah, is that who caught that? I thought that was Will Cook, but you're probably right. Is that Pudnight?
I thought it was number 2.
Okay. Well, it was a short gain. It's out to they've just picked up a 1 on it. And the thing that Isles gets back there and he just doesn't have much time to throw. Bob, he tried to get a little more time and just wasn't there. He has to get rid of it just probably a little before he wants to.
He's going to have to deal with 3rd and 8 now. To the near side, Alex Linares. Will Cook out there on the far side. Pudnight in the slot. That's Zach. And Isles has got it, throws, and no good. Intended receiver was Cameron Cook, but there was a host of Titans players there to knock it down.
There's a flag on the far side there. We'll see what that call. I think that's going against the Railers for illegal motion.
Well, I thought that Cook was offside over there, Cook, but...
that may be. It might have been lined up offside, and they're going to decline the penalty, so it'll be a 4th down for Lincoln.
9:05 left for the half. The Titans lead the Railers 28-0.
That time, Isles was throwing into some heavy coverage. There's 3 defenders out there. He's trying to hit his receiver, and just luckily it fell incomplete.
Linares here to the near side. Zach Pudnight and Cameron Cook in the slot. 3 receivers on the right side, and now Isles kicks it away along the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans as Isles kicks it out of bounds, and the offensive unit for the Titans takes the field.
They're going to be in Lincoln territory. That ball went out of bounds, Bob. I'm not sure where they're going to mark it. It looks like on about the 45-yard line of the Railers.
Looks like we got a pretty good spot there where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans. Zach Layton, the quarterback, talking to his head coach, Dan Rourke.
It's been a tough half here for the Railers offensively. That they picked up a couple 1st downs, but they've had a tough time moving the ball.
Nick Hammond split here to the near side. They got 2 receivers on the right side. Got a new running back in there as Layton comes up under center. Here's the snap, right side, and tied up there at the 40. That was Jaboris Harris. Jabori Harris.
I was going to say I didn't see the flag, but now I do over there on the line of scrimmage. Their running back just started to lean a little too early, and they did catch that. So it's going to be a 5-yard walk-off against the Titans.
So Santa Claus is going to bring it back to the midfield stripe. And that's not a very good gift for the Titans. A little bit of cold.
And it's going to set up a 1st and 15 now for midfield. But as you said, they brought in a new tailback and maybe just a little anxious there as he was leaning a little before the snap.
Hammond comes here to the near side. They've got a man in the slot. That's Drake Vonderheim Moore. And Layton's going to come up under center. They got that new running back in there on the right side, and he's tripped up. Got 2 or 3 yards there before he was tackled by Chris Dong for the Rail Splitters. That was Jabori Harris, and Chris Dong tackled him. And they're going to bring the ball back here to the Lincoln 47-yard line.
Yeah, good defensive play by Dong there. That time they came up and filled and made the stop before he could get through the line of scrimmage and get a big gain.
Second down for the Titans. This time they'll operate out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side, one to the right, 3 to the left. Layton fires it out in the flat, almost picked off. No, it's complete. Alex Linares went for the pick, and he just missed it. Josh Talley caught it, and he just short of a first down.
Yeah, that's you gamble, and sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Linares gambled on that. Looked like he almost had it, but he missed it, and Talley was able to catch it and come close to the first down to the 36. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. But a good, gamble there, I think, by Linares to try to make a play.
Now split wide to the right. It'll be their main receiver, Morrow. On the near side, it's Hammond, and in the slot, it's Talley. As Layton goes up under center. Layton going to hand off, and first down. Nice hit there. Couple of railers there. Hit him low, hit him high. It was 39 and 54 for the Rail Splitters. That was Ethan Kunkel for the Railers, along with Colton Grant making the hit simultaneously.
Yeah, they only needed the yard, Bob, and they got about 3 on the play. But, yeah, good defensive stop there by the 3 Railer defenders.
That was Jabori Harris on the run for the Titans. 1st and 10. As they come to the line of scrimmage, Hammond here to the near side. Backs are split. Talley and Harris. Layton on the long count, and offside.
Little movement in the offensive line, I think, there by the Titans, so it's going to cost them 5.
It's going to move them back to the 37, I believe, maybe 38. 38-yard line of the Titans. Of Lincoln.
It's a week 2, and you like to have cleaned up some of those kind of little penalty type things, and so Glenwood's made, I think that's their 3rd 5-yard penalty for illegal motion.
So it's 1st and 15 for the Titans. Talley goes to the right side in the slot. Out there split wide is Morrow. Jabori stays in the backfield, and now Layton's going to roll right. Throws it up ahead to Talley, and way too long. He was covered by Cameron Cook, and Layton threw it way over Talley's head. No chance to catch that one.
Yeah, it looked like Layton also had, if he wanted to, had the corner there. He could have run a long way up the sideline, but looking for Talley as receiver down there, and just overthrew him.
So the ball comes back to the Lincoln 38-yard line. Checking in for the Titans, that's number 44, Clark Gaden. He's one of their tight ends. And Jabori Harris going to come out of there. Ball on the near side hash mark. Braden Tanner up on that front line for the Rail Splitters. They got him at defensive tackle now. They start him at defensive end. He's a running back also. 2nd down for the Titans, and now the Titans want a timeout. They lead at 28-0, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be the game tonight, which is a long ways off, but don't forget, stay tuned as we throw things back to Jeff number 2 and the best classic rock and roll around. He'll be with you till midnight, but the party continues until 4 a.m., and then it's the best country, because when you're tuned in to WLCN 96.3 FM, it's country by day and rock by night. And here comes the Titans on their 2nd down play.
They took that timeout. They were a little confused, but it looked like the Lincoln defense was a little confused getting lined up too, but they're looking good now.
Drake Vonderheim Moore in the backfield, along with Josh Talley for the Titans on this 2nd down play. Layton, he's under pressure, and incomplete. Great pressure for the Rail Splitters there by big number 78, Neitzel. Ian Neitzel, the junior, 286-1. He was all over Layton, and he made a good hit on him. It was, perfectly timed when he threw it, but he threw a good pass, and 44 just dropped it.
Yeah, should have been a completion. Good pressure by the Lincoln defense, as you said, Neitzel, and but they just dropped that pass out in the flat.
Yeah, he bounced that pass right off his chest. 3rd down. Nice play by Ian Neitzel. Drake Vonderheim Moore back there now out of the shotgun with Layton. Layton's got plenty of time. Now he airs it out. He got a man wide open. Josh Talley, touchdown. 34-0 down in favor of the Titans with 6:23 left in the half.
And it's kind of hard to figure out how Talley gets that far open downfield, But, yeah, he was kind of out there all alone. The closest defender was at least 5 yards away from him, and it just had to get the throw to him, and he caught it and a little sidestep into the end zone.
Yeah, Zach Layton had plenty of time. Nick Montre, the left-footed kicker, now going to attempt. On the hold, it'll be Layton. On the long snap, it's Fay. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's right through the center of the uprights to make it Titans 35, Rail Splitters 0. We'll be back. Coach Ken Schweitzer and Bobby V back here at the Titan field. They lead the ball game 35-0. They've had full command of the game today, and now Nick Montre is going to kick it away to the Rail Splitters, and back deep is Cameron Cook. Off to his left is Will Cook, and to his right is Alex Linares. Nick Montre is a soccer-style kicker. Steps off his footing there. Tells one of the guys to get out of the way. You're in my way, and now here he comes. He boots it away. Cameron Cook. He's out. He's only going to let him go.
Yeah.
He fumbles, and the Titans have it. I thought he stepped back in the end zone.
Yeah, I thought he did too, and I thought that would make it a dead ball.
But number 6, that is Giovanelli. Dominic Giovanelli dove on the fumble, and now it's going to be Titan ball at the 21-yard line of Lincoln.
Yeah, that's he got a pretty good shot there, and then he coughed the ball up. That's too bad. That's the last thing Lincoln needed to get the ball back to him on the kickoff.
Well, after they take this, and then it's going to be a running clock in the second half. I don't think he can run the clock in the first half.
No, but, I'd like to see Lincoln get a score and prevent that from happening, or prevent them from scoring right now. Would be nice, too.
They're going to operate out of the shotgun. Layton on the long count. Now he's got the snap. He's going to throw into the end zone. Man wide open. That's Morrow for the touchdown. Andrew Morrow got himself wide open. He's a junior, 5'11". He can't weigh 140 pounds, but he's got to be bigger than that. But a touchdown.
Well, he went down the sideline and cut to the end zone, Bob, and nobody followed him to the end zone. He was wide open. There was 2 defenders on the outside, but nobody followed him into the end zone and made an awful easy catch, pass and catch.
It'll be Austin Fay on the long snap. And Layton on the hold. And here's the kick by Nick Montre. And it's through the uprights, and that'll make it Titans 42, Rail Splitters 0. We'll be back after this. Okay. Next week, Jim Ash from the Lincoln Country Morning Drive with Jeff number 2. They're going to be with Lisa, the prize girl, at the tent before the game from 5:30 to 6:30. Sponsored by Jim Examus Ford, the 19th annual tailgate party. And now Nick Montre is going to kick it away for the Titans. Back deep, Cameron Cook. And he's flanked by Alex Linares and Will Cook. Here's the boot. Line shot into the end zone, so the Rail Splitters will have it 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. 6:14 left first half, and the Titans lead at 42-0.
And you can tell, on the sideline, if you're coaching on the sideline, you just don't have too many answers right now, Bob. You go back and run a few of the plays that you've had a little success with and try to get a couple first downs and keep some possession here. The worst thing is when you turn it over 3 and out to Glenwood, because offensively they've just pretty well had their way out here this first half.
They certainly have. Big Sage Conradi in for the Railers up there, 6'3", 325. He's a junior. Isles comes up under center. Man in motion is Cameron Cook, and they hand it off. I believe that's Pollock, but we'll have to wait and see.
I don't think so.
No.
Turn, number 2.
That's Pudnight. Zach Pudnight.
They grabbed him by an ankle and pulled him down. I think he picked up a couple maybe on that, but Yeah, they got a hold of him by the foot and drug him down, pulled him down.
So the second down for the Railers. 2nd and 8. Isles got the snap, throws it out in the flat, and did he shoestring it? No, I'm going to say it's incomplete. Intended receiver was Will Cook. He just couldn't get his hands underneath it. It was a short ball.
Yeah, I think he threw just a little underthrew him a little bit on that, and he wasn't able to come in and scoop it up. He made the effort, just couldn't get it up.
So they put the ball back on the Lincoln 22-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. Ethan Kunkel up over the football. Split here to the near side is Alex Linares. Isles rolls to his left under a lot of pressure, and he's taken down at the 15-yard line. Didn't have a chance. One of the Titans ran him down from behind and just took him down at the 15.
Well, we never mentioned it at the beginning of the game, but the Titans are big up front, Bob, and but the Railers got some size up front too, especially on the right side, and the defense just poured through that time. Isles had no chance and got tackled for the loss.
That's going to be 4th down from Lincoln, back at the 16. Isles is going to have to punt it away. He can air one out. He can get it past the 50. There's the snap. I think somebody.
Defense.
Yeah. Encroachment by the Titans.
Yeah, those are just nuisance kind of penalties. If you're a coach, you hate to see those, especially in that situation when you got a 4th and long. Just line up off sides.
So now it's 4th and 9, and Isles will have another chance to punt it away with 4:51 left in the half. Titans lead at 42-0. Kunkel will snap it back there to him. He's got it. He boots it. And it just rolls across the Lincoln 45 to the 47-yard line, where it's down there by Zach Pudnight. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the Lincoln 47-yard line with 4:43 left in the half.
Yeah, the Titans have started many drives in Lincoln territory, Bob. Makes a short field for them. Doesn't take them long to get to the end zone. At least it hasn't so far. We'll see what happens on this series.
Zach Layton has controlled the game today. He's a senior, 6'2", 175-pounder. He's got Harris and Talley in the backfield with him. Got a couple of new wide receivers in there. That's a new runner right there. That's a 1st down, and that was Charlie Hemminghouse. Charlie Hemminghouse on the run up to the 35-yard line. Hemminghouse is a sophomore, 6', 187.
He got stopped in the secondary by Cameron Cook, finally, last man there to tackle him.
He's got the majority of tackles for the Railers. Layton. This time he hands off to Jabori Harris, and Harris is down across the 20 before he's tackled by Cameron Cook. Cameron Cook is so quick, no matter where he's at, he gets to the running back.
But the problem is, nobody else is there. Nobody's hitting him before he gets to Cook in the secondary, and that's a major problem that, he's picking up 1st downs on every play.
Cook's a tough young man. He took a beating last week against Southeast, and he's playing his guts out today. Layton's going to come up under center. 1st and 10 for the Titans. There's the handoff, and I believe that's Hemminghouse down across to the 5. And now there's a late penalty.
Oops.
A little extracurricular activity down in the corner.
Yeah, that's 58 for Lincoln and 89 for them. There's another flag.
Well, he said something to Santa Claus out there, and you can't do that. That might be the game for him.
Who was that for Lincoln?
Sutton, 58. Eric Sutton.
Well, so Zach Putnight was down there in that corner too. I hope he's not. Somebody said something, and that's brought the second flag. So we'll see what they do.
Yeah.
I tell you, on the last running play, they had their big one of their big linemen, number 71, Hunter Hunterberry. It's 260, 6'1". He was leading the play through the hole, and he couldn't find anybody to block, and he went all the way to the end zone, nobody to block.
Something was going on down there in the corner, and Eric Sutton was over there, and then he said something after the original flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he wound up over in that corner anyway.
Officials straightening things out. They're going over to talk to the Lincoln coaching staff. Coach McDonald's coming out to talk to him. Yeah, we can't find out what happened from here, but looks like Sutton might have got booted. Now they're bringing him over to talk to the official. Yeah, well, now he goes back.
I hate to lose any players. You don't know what happened, so but you know
I don't know.
Some things you can't do down there in the field, and he may have done that, but under the circumstances, you hate to lose any player.
I don't know if that's for the game or.
Well, I would guess if he's out, if they send him to the sideline, he's out for the game probably. I
hope it's not for our next game.
Yeah.
Because he's a senior, we need him in there. 6'3", 200-pound Eric Sutton. Ball's spotted at the 5-yard line. And they're still out there talking it over.
Hey, it's been
both teams back in their huddles.
You know, from a Lincoln standpoint, they just want to get this half over and get off the field and regroup at halftime. And as you said, at this stage right now, there's going to be a running clock for the second half. It'll go quick, and Lincoln would like to mount some kind of a drive and get something going on offense in the second half.
The official goes to the 25-yard line, and then he walks the penalty off, and he sets it to 10. So it must have been a 15-yard penalty against Lincoln and then a 10-yard penalty coming back against the Titans. So that's how the ball ends up at the 10-yard line. First and goal for the Titans. Got to do a little calculus there. Layton's got the snap. Hands off to, I believe that's Hemminghouse, and guess who makes the tackle? Cameron Cook across the 5-yard line.
They just give it to the second back through on a little kind of counter play there, Bob, and the Lincoln up front, they get blocked, and then he gets to the secondary.
Charlie Hemminghouse and Cameron Cook on the tackle again. Second and goal from the 4. A couple of new wide receivers in there for the Titans. Layton stays at quarterback. And he hands it off, and that is Jabari Harris. Harrison for the touchdown, and that'll make it 48-0 in favor of the Titans. With 3:10 remaining in the first half. And Nick Montre will attempt the extra point again. Buffet on the long snap. And Zach Layton on the hold, the quarterback. 3:10 left first half. Extra point attempt. The left-footed kicker, Nick Montre, and he puts it through the uprights to make it 49-0. We'll be back. Dan Rourke in his 22nd year here at Glenwood, and the Titans now with a 49-0 lead here in the first half against the Rail Splitters. They lost last week to MacArthur over at MacArthur, so it'll be interesting to see how MacArthur does in the Central State 8 this year.
I think they're going to do pretty well, Bob. You know, they'll have some couple tough games, several tough games, but you know, beating Glenwood was a big one for them to start the season, start their their tenure here in this conference.
Who's the MAC playing today?
Well, MacArthur today, they are playing at Lanphier. That was supposed to be last night, and I don't think that ever started, so they'll be playing probably this afternoon, maybe at Memorial Stadium.
All right, that would be their first time in there, I would think. Not sure. Nick Montre, here's his boot. Long and high into the end zone. So it'll be first and 10 for the Railers at their own 20-yard line. Garrett Isles and his crew will take the field. With 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first half. See if they can get something going here.
Well, I'd like to see put 2 or 3 plays together and get a first down here. That should be able to get you out of the half here, and then go into halftime and kind of plan out what you want to try to do in the second half.
Braden Tanner in there, number 22, one of the running backs for the Railers. He's a junior, 6'1", 190-pounder. Ethan Kunkel, the center. Tanner in the backfield this time, the tailback, out of the power I for the Rail Splitters. Kyle's he gives it to Tanner. Left side, and he found a hole, Kenny. Got about 2 or 3 yards.
He started to dip backwards there as he went to the left, but then he hit the hole in a hurry. Picked up about 3 yards.
He's got some good speed. Second down for the Rail Splitters down at the Lincoln, up to the Lincoln 29-yard line, 24-yard line. Conrady, Huskins, and Gleason, Sutton. Well, he's out right now, so I imagine Neitzel's up there on that offensive line. Isles hands it off. And Lincoln up just across the 35-yard line goes Chris Dong.
Yeah.
Pardon me, the 25-yard line.
He picked up 2 more there to make it a 3rd and 5 here for the Railers, and they haven't been able to get to the outside. You know, at the very beginning of the play, Dong got outside a couple times, and Glenwood's defense has shut that down somewhat.
Tanner deep in the backfield. Isles. Tanner. No, he's going to throw it. Incomplete. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Titans along the sideline. That was number 21. Cameron Corner. Cameron Corner's a junior, 5'10", and 144 for the Titans. He picked it off.
That's their second interception there of the game, and you know, he just rolls out and throws. He has one single receiver, and the defense has plenty of time to react to it, and they just stepped right in front of the receiver and picked it off and returned it down to the Railers 20. Where are they placing it? I don't even see the ball.
I don't think he's put it down. He don't even have a ball out there. Manning Price.
Going to be on about the 29, 30-yard line.
Manning Price is checked in at quarterback for the Titans. He's a sophomore.
29.
6'1", 165 is the new quarterback in there for the Titans. He'll come up under center. He hands it off. That's Jabari Harris, and Harris is up to the 25.
A little mix up on the handoff there almost, but Harris got it and picked up about 3 yards before Lincoln stopped him. And not sure, that was one of the linebackers. I don't know if that was Pollock on the stop or not.
Minute 22 left for the half. Titans lead at 49-0.
They're going to take their time getting plays in. They don't want to run it up any more than, you got to let your kids still play.
In that first half, yeah. Now Coach Rourke is scouting the sideline, sending in all his subs. He just sent in number 84, Brandon Hay. He's got Price in there at quarterback. There he is. That was Brandon Hay, and he was taken down in the backfield by Seth Gleason for the Rail Splitters.
And that was a loss of a couple yards on that play. They're gonna take their time, let the clock continue to run, and we're down to half a minute here in the second quarter.
Justin Montre, probably the brother, and Nick checking in now. He's a sophomore, getting the sophomores in there now.
Well, they probably had to cancel the sophomore game. Usually that's on Saturday morning, so they're going to get their sophomores in some action here.
Here's Price, Manning Price, the quarterback, pitches it in the backfield.
Let's make a stop.
And down close to a first down. That's going to run the clock out. The running back was Justin Montre. They only stopped the clock at 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think he went out of bounds.
49-0, the Titans lead it. Starting lineup for the Railers still in there. Now checking in, number 32, Charlie Hemming. No, that's Hunter Voss. Manning Price, their center. He drops it. It's on the ground. That's going to end the first half. With the score, Chatham Glenwood Titans 49 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 0.